Hey again. So, our third question is, what is a time that you received harsh criticism and how did you implement that feedback into your work? So, this is a two-parter, so I'm going to just answer the first part and then I'm going to answer the second part. So, the first part, I'd say, when I had harsh criticism for a work, I'd like to think about the making of my original short film, Maya and the Groms. So, initially, it was not that it was harsh criticism, it was more of a group critique that I had a bit of pressure when I was being critiqued. And so, doing so, I felt nervous, and what was actually constructive criticism was being received, may or may not, was probably harsh criticism. As I recall, my professor calls it the gremlin of doubt, but I'd say that I had that on my shoulder, and I definitely felt I was defending what was on screen. And for a while, when I was receiving feedback, I was told to just take it in, and that's what I did. I internalized the feedback and I thought about it and I took notes. And I realized that a lot of what was being told to me was true. This story and what I was trying to tell wasn't being conveyed correctly, and it wasn't clear enough to the audience that I was trying to convey it to. And thus, so I had to think about that and think about what I wanted to deliver with this project. So if I wasn't able to tell a clear story, then I wasn't doing the job. So that aside, I learned to put my emotions aside and I just really decided to hone in on what I came to do, which was tell the story about these kids who are trying to win the skate competition and simply just face the adversity that they've been given. You know, keep going no matter what. So, with that feedback implemented, I think that the reception to the film was better, it was clearer, and I think I could convey what was being asked of me. So, I definitely can tell you that leaving that presentation, it felt like harsh criticism, but as soon as I thought about it more and realized that I wasn't being attacked and more so I was trying my I'm sorry, can I think for a second? That my group members and my classmates were literally trying to just give me feedback, I would say that's what I thought of it as. I thought about it as constructive feedback that simply helped me tell what I was trying to tell better. So as soon as I thought about that, I realized no one's against me. There's no one that's not on my side. So it was a hard lesson to learn for sure because I think my professor put it greatly, but it was to not get attached to what I had brought to the table, and to simply learn that whatever it is that you have will inevitably change. And that's actually what kind of ended up happening with my project. It just changed. Was it the same thing that I was trying to tell in the first place? I'd say no, but ultimately it's doing what I intended in the first place. So I'd say that it was a successful project, excuse me, and I'd say that it was received well. So yeah, that's the answer to the question. Thank you guys so much for your time.